Yeah? So close. Ready? So close.
Hi, everyone. We are at the Harley Davidson Museum here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It is Saturday, and one of the benefits of living near the Harley Davidson Museum is you get to do Saturday demo rides for free. It starts sometime in June till the end of September. Get to ride the newest models for 2022. And it goes from 10 o'clock in the morning till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Mark and I are going to go test ride some new bikes and probably do some reviews on it. So let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm so close. This is funny. Okay. Right. Ready. So I am testing out the Road King. And as you probably had seen, I need help with the kickstand because I'm a shorty. So I have to sit really forward on this bike in order to work the shifter peg and the brake. But yeah, it is what it is, right? Okay, here we go. It's a very short path, but it'll be fun. Okay. Don't laugh. No laughing. So I have to be basically like a ballerina toe in order to shift on this bike. But here are other people that are out testing. So the path here is actually not very far from Milwaukee Brewers baseball stadium. It's pretty quiet over here. Not too much traffic. But I was telling Mark that if I did not try the ST, I probably would have wanted this Road King because this bike is just really smooth. It's just classic styling. There's not a lot of flair to it, so there would have been a lot of accessories that I would have wanted to add, like the windshield, audio, and then I would have had to do something with the controls because, again, I'm like ballerina toe on this, and I'm sitting like really, really close to the bike. But it's just a fun bike. Smooth. Ooh. Give it that little bit of a throttle and you definitely can feel it. But yeah, if you ever have a chance to come out to Milwaukee and come to the museum on a Saturday during the summer, definitely, and if you have your M license, definitely want to try out the Saturday demo rides. Also, make sure that you bring pants and riding shoes. I've seen a lot of people come here and think they could ride a motorcycle wearing shorts. If that's what you do when you're back home, that's cool, or that's your thing, but you're not allowed to do that here. This thing has got some power on it. Love it. As much as the wind might be hitting me, I've got the full face helmet, so it's not so bad. But they definitely have to hold on for dear life. The suspension on this is just really smooth. So just a great touring bike. Color on this is like a dark maroon. A lot of blacked out areas of this bike. Just really fun. So I don't know if you could see that, but there's American Family Field, so we're not too far from the baseball stadium. This has basically been the normal route of when you do the Saturday demo rides, and it's not very busy at all. So being that I am 5'2", and I'm basically sitting really close to the front of this bike, you know, this gives you an idea of what short riders would be able to ride. Not to say that you couldn't do a Road King, I'm not saying that, but there would definitely have to be some changes in order for you to be comfortable in riding. This definitely is more of a forward control bike. Turning, it's pretty easy. I'm gonna have to turn in this area here. See how well I do this. Always have to remember, look out of your turns. Look out of your turns. Ta-da! I did it. Telling you a year ago, 2 years ago, I was scared to even do that. So just remember, for any of you that are watching that are thinking about learning how to ride a motorcycle or starting to ride, you can do it. Believe me, you can. I have fallen so many times. I have dropped bikes. I have thought about quitting many times, but if you're passionate and this is something you really want to do, go for it. Hey, it is definitely worth the time and effort learning. Don't be scared. Actually, fear is not a bad thing, because that means you have respect for the hobby, for the passion. So just keep in mind, just ride safe, like I always say at the end of our videos. Woo! I mean, just the shifting on this bike is just so damn smooth. Oh, the sound, nice deep sound on the muffler. Man, telling you, that ST, if it wasn't just such a great bike, this would have been really a top contender for me. We're going to be trying out multiple bikes. There's even a Nightster that is out. Little fun bike. And there's a Heritage 114. If I can get my hand on the live wire, I'll definitely get on a live wire. I don't think I've really stopped much on this bike. So, okay, I am tippy toe. You go, boy. Goodness, this thing just so smooth. It's just crazy. I can understand why people love Road Kings. Really do. Hi, baby. That was my partner in crime coming here to the Harley Davidson Museum, especially during the summer. They have Thursday nights, they have bike night, and I'm telling you, the amount of bikes that are here is ridiculous. It can fill up not only the parking lot that's up here and the side parking lots, but then the area where we're doing the demo days. That area can be completely filled up, and it's just so much fun to see all the different bikes and the people that enjoy this hobby. And some of the bikes that do come out are really tricked out with lights and tires and paint job. It's just a really nice night for everyone to come together and have some drinks and something to eat. It's just a really nice place to come to, whether you're visiting or you live in the area and just want something fun to do. So I needed help putting the kickstand up. Now, well, this will be interesting because now I got to check in.
You love it?
I love it. Can I take it home?
No.
Go to my local dealer?
Come on. There you go.
Thank you.
You look good on it.
Thank you. Man, if I wasn't such a shorty. Oh, this is a great bike.
Pretty cool how it.
Oops. It's a great bike. So this is the Fat Bob 114. It's forward controls. And seems pretty high. But I'm gonna try it. Nope, gonna give it a try. I have to sit up a little bit close. Like you can do some type of adjustment in the handlebars. These are a little bit more forward control. So just have to be aware as a shorter rider how close up front you're going to need to sit. But also the kind of shoes you wear too. If you were to do this, maybe do a little bit of adjustment on the shifter peg so it sits up a little bit higher. But I'm gonna wait for Mark. He's gonna do the sport glide and then we'll be off. Okay, here we go. Kind of reminds me of my Street 750. Okay, so here we go. So one of the things that I notice on this is with the forward controls, it does kind of force you to sit really close to the tank. And having shorter legs, my leg is hitting the air filter, which right now it's okay, but I'm not really using the brake. Yeah, but I would say probably for like long distance riding, not quite sure how comfortable this would be, especially with my leg hitting the air filter. But this is a fun little bike. Definitely feel the 114 on this when you give it a little bit of throttle. Woo! Go. arms aren't as outstretched. Again, riding position is very much like right up against this tank. But actually the seat is quite comfortable. A little bit of a rougher ride, but suspension on this is pretty good. You know, again, you're not getting a windshield on this, so you are getting a lot of wind. If you like that feel, that's cool. Probably a good starter bike if this is something you would be interested in. Nice handling. So here I'm braking, and it does require some effort to get to the brake pedal because of the positioning of my leg, where it's really just like hitting up against that air filter. But like I have done in other videos, another video we have with the brake linkage, it's possible you could make some adjustments so that you have a better feel of the brake versus feel like you really have to crush it in order for you to be able to reach it. Hey. You're not looking for a lot of bells and whistles on a motorcycle and just want to be able to tool around town or do a day trip. This bike would be a nice option to do that. It's got the power. I think the seat's pretty comfortable. Again, like with anything, if you do some modifications, you can make this bike your own and make it comfortable for you. I do like having my legs outstretched a bit, so you have that going for you. It definitely does take off. And what's not to say? You know, in my experience, I've purchased a bike and traded it in and done something different, especially if you got a really good dealership that you work with. Our hometown dealership is Ukes, and it's a family-owned business, and have always been willing to work with me and Mark on any purchases that we have. So if you find that you're not loving your motorcycle, trade it in until you find the right one that fits you for what it is that you're wanting to do or how you want to ride. For me, I definitely want to be able to do long trips. Well, hello. Call me. So any of you couples out there that enjoy riding motorcycles together, if you have an opportunity to come out here and have some fun for 3 or 4 hours riding motorcycles for free, do it. This is only the second one I've tried so far.
Okay.
But
weren't you here a couple weeks ago?
yeah. But today's a different story. It is.
Looks like you're all right.
Yes, it is. It's a fun bike. Oops.